Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dom, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a favorites video. I don't know if I'm going to title this like March faves or just like recent favorites, but anyway, these are the products that I've just been leaning towards more often recently, and yeah, I've been enjoying them. So if you guys want to hear what I have to say and stick around, a lot of these products are not really that new per se. A lot of this stuff is like older products that I'm just cycling through my makeup collection and I'm like really loving as well. So yeah, if you guys want a tutorial on this eye look, I can definitely recreate that for you. But yeah, just let a girl know. Anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm gonna start with like a non-really makeup related item. Well, it's a sunscreen, and this is the Black Girl Sunscreen with SPF 30 in it. I've heard things about this, and I was just like, you know, I might try it or whatever. But I've been using this and I like it. I don't find that it breaks me out. It doesn't leave a white cast. That's like the thing that this sunscreen is known for, because usually women of color have struggles finding sunscreen that does not leave a white cast or a residue looking look to our skin. So this one is the perfect one. It lasts, it's water resistant, it's 80 minutes. I have used this under makeup and it's worked fine. I do put this on and then wait about 20 to 30 minutes to let it like really sink into my skin. I don't really see any issues as far as my makeup breaking up or being weird on top of it, but yeah, I've been enjoying it. So it's definitely made wearing sunscreen a lot easier, and a lot more, what is that, not pleasurable, but you know what I'm saying, like it's been a lot more pleasant, that's the word I'm saying. So you can find this at Ulta. I'm pretty sure they have a website as well, but I picked mine up from Ulta. So yeah, sunscreen is the go, my friend. So I have two complexion products, and the first one is the Jaclyn Hill Skin Tint. I love this stuff. This is so pretty on the skin. Like I wear this by itself, like no concealer, no powder, no nothing, and then I use this as like a base, as if I was going to wear like foundation, like a full makeup look. I love this stuff so much. It just makes your skin look so pretty. I am in the shade Deep Rich, just in case you were wondering. I have a video up on my channel already using this, so if you wanted to see kind of what it looks like on my skin, definitely go check that video out. But I love this a lot, especially like when I want to look put together but I don't want to wear a super full face of makeup. So this is amazing. I really like this a lot. I'm glad Jaclyn Hill released it. It was definitely a different release for her in my opinion, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying it thoroughly. Like, this is an airless pump and it starts way down here and I'm already up to here. So I'm super excited. I'm glad I tried this one out this year. Okie dokie. The next product is one I'm actually wearing on my skin right now, and this is the Nars Light Reflecting Foundation. Someone asked me in one of my other videos what shade I'm wearing, like what shade I'm in, and mine is in Manao, which is deep one, dark one, or deep one, I don't know, but mine is Manao, and I love this stuff. It just looks so beautiful. I have had this foundation on since like 12 o'clock, and it is currently 8:15 at night, so it has had a full days of wear. I've been driving, I've gone to birthday dinners, I've gone to a barbecue, like I have done all the things today, and my face still looks very put together, very pretty, very luminous. It's very beautiful. I really like this foundation, even though I am of the oilier like skin type, but I still really enjoy this foundation a lot. It's one that I highly recommend you try if you need a new foundation. Yeah, and I'm really pleasantly surprised because this is the second foundation I've tried from Nars. The one that I tried years and years ago, I didn't love as much just because it settled into fine lines a lot, but the light reflecting, they really did something here. So I think this is gonna be my new like go-to foundation. I have some others in my drawer that I just haven't been reaching for, so it's been between these two. If I'm gonna wear a face product, it's either this foundation or this skin tint. So I'm excited to go into summer with these two in my makeup bag, so I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay, So the next things are actually like pretty much all eyeshadow palettes, which is weird. But yeah, and I have one lip product to show you that's variant. But anyway, let's just get into the eyeshadow palettes. So this one is always going to be in my favorites video just because every time I wear it, it's just so beautiful. And it is the Mcgrath Utopian Dreams eyeshadow palette. Not only is the packaging beautiful, but the formula in here is amazing. I really do love this eyeshadow palette, like sincerely with all of my heart. I do wish that they did have a little bit of a deeper brown. I wish there was maybe like this shade was just teens bit deeper, but I still love this. Just like every eye look that I get out of this palette just brings me so much happiness and joy. It just looks so sparkly and glitzy and beautiful. So this is pretty much my go-to date night palette because it's just pretty. It's just a pretty eyeshadow palette. Any look that I've ever created has always turned out pretty. I don't have to worry about it not turning out as planned. It just always comes together. So this is one of my staple palettes in my makeup collection. So yeah, let me know if there's any other Mcgrath palettes that I need. She just had a 30% off sale, but I didn't pick anything up. I kind of wanted to try some of her blushes, but I don't know. I might pick one of those up during the Sephora VIB. I have a particular shade I'm looking into, but we'll talk about that later. But as far as this palette goes, I recommend getting it on a sale or during one of the Sephora VIB sales like I just stated. But this is my fave. It is so pretty. So, you know I had to talk about it. Okay, this one really surprised me because I'm not a neutrals girl, like, at all really. But the Glam Light Chocolate Martini palette, I have been thoroughly enjoying this for days that I wear makeup. Like, it is just a really nice neutral palette, and it does have some pops of color here, like with this purpley shade is really beautiful. This color is, ooh, so pretty. I love wearing this one. Like, this whole little section right here is like my jam. Like this color here with this and this and this and that. Money, honey. I've been really loving that. So this is one that I've been using more recently, and I'm really happy that I've been liking it and enjoying it, because this usually would not strike my fancy like some of my other palettes in my collection would, if that makes sense. But when I need something just super simple, this is so simple, so easy, but it's also so elegant, so pretty, which is what I love about this palette. So the Glam Light Chocolate Martini. Okay, so I have two palettes. One is discontinued, unfortunately. It was a collaboration palette, but I'm sorry. Well, these two are both actually collaboration palettes, but the one you still can get. So the one that's discontinued is the Club Nebula Angelica Nymphis palette. She actually has a new palette out with Odin's Eye, and I'm considering purchasing that one. Let me know. I don't know. Let me know. Maybe so. I don't know. Anyway, but this is what the palette looks like. I'm sure you've seen it, but when I first got this, I didn't use this very much, and I just started like using it within the last week or two, and I've been enjoying it. Like, I've used these reds in here, like I've used the blues, the purples, like I've officially used every row in this palette, and I like it. They blend really beautifully. They last on the lids very amazingly. Like, I've had this eyeshadow on all day. The inner corner has faded, but that's because I've been digging in my eyes because I'm tired. But the look has been beautiful, and the eyeshadows perform really well. So if you've never tried Kaleido's eyeshadows before, because I never had either, I highly recommend them. I do think they have like a multitude of palettes on their website, so check them out. But the shades are just stunning. They're just so beautiful, and like I just have to, like, they're just so pretty. So yeah, that is the Kaleido's Club Nebula palette. It is very beautiful. Look at those shimmers. Aren't those just so pretty? Like, money, honey. Money, honey. Also, I did order the Heather Austin and Adept Cosmetics collaboration palette. I hadn't ordered an eyeshadow palette in a while. I can't remember the last one that I ordered. last palette that I ordered may have been the Glam Light palettes. May have been. I'm not 100% on that, but it might have been. Anyway, moving on. The next palette I have to talk about is my Be Perfect Carnival 3. I've been digging into this more recently when I've just wanted like some super fun, bright looks. This palette is still an oldie but a goodie. I don't love the shimmers in this palette per se. Like, I just feel like these are a little bit lackluster. So I kind of want to try their shimmers again in like one of their different palettes, because those are kind of lackluster to me. They're very I don't know how to describe it. Like, they're pretty on the fingers, but I feel like they don't translate as much as they look. Like, I feel like this doesn't translate like that on the eyes per se, but I'd have to try it again because it's been so long since I've used these colors. But anyway, moving on to the important stuff. The mattes in here are really what do it for me. The mattes are beautiful. They blend very, very well. There's such an array, like all these purples and then magentas and then reds and oranges and neutral browns. Like, so you could do a work look in here. Like, you could do some pops of color. Like, this is a very pretty palette. I love it so much, and I've had it for a couple of years now. I think like 2. I don't remember. It's been a minute. It was like right when the pandemic first started, I think, is when I purchased this one. So yeah, I'm loving the Be Perfect Carnival 3, and I do want to get her Antidote palette. It's actually on sale on Utopian for $37, so I'm considering adding that to my palette collection. So who knows, but I think these colors right here are super pretty. The Antidote palette, it's more focused on like oranges and greens, so that was the only thing that I was like, maybe so, maybe no. I'm not a super warm toned eyeshadow wearer, and I don't wear green a ton, so that might be the only thing about that one. But it looks very beautiful, like all together, and I've seen the looks that people come up with, and I'm like, I need that palette, but I'm like, would I use it? But I feel like I would. Anyway, forget all of my rambling. Those were the eyeshadow palettes that I had to talk about. I do have a lipstick to tell you about, and it's actually the one that I'm wearing right now, and it is Melt Cosmetics Ultra Matte lipstick in the shade Tease. I don't have my glasses on, so, and this writing is like super tiny, but this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like on my lips with some lip liner. Let's see, where can I put a swatch at? I have no more room. Let's see if I can clear off a patch. But it's pretty comfortable. It's not overly drying. I do wear lip balm underneath all of my lipsticks, just because my lips get super chapped when I wear lipstick. So I like to make sure that my lips are nice and hydrated and exfoliated before wearing lipstick. But yes, this is a beautiful shade. Stephanie from Babs Beauty recommended these lipsticks, and I think I picked them up in one of my Sephora orders a while ago. But like, you can't really see it that well because my hand is still a little damp, but it's beautiful. It just looks so good. The goal is to not break this, but that is pretty much what she looks like. And it's just one of my perfect nudes. So this was like my first, and then they have another shade too, which I forget the name of that one. Hold on, let me get that one. Okay, the other shade that I have is in the shade Working Girl, and it is quite lighter, I feel like. Working Girl is more of like a peanut buttery nude shade, which you can put right in the center if you really want to brighten it up. But these lipsticks are really nice. The form is really pretty. I do want to try some more of them, so if you have any shade recommendations that aren't nude, let me know. But that is pretty much it for this recent favorites video. Like I said, most of these products aren't new. but they're just products that I've been finding myself reaching for more so. So I wanted to talk to you guys about them because, yeah, maybe this will inspire you to dig around in your makeup collection, find some products that you haven't used in a while. So yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos, and thank you for coming back to my channel. The Sephora sale is coming up. I don't know when it starts exactly. I think it's like April 5th. Leave your Sephora recommendations down in the comment section below. If you like this kind of content, give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button to see more of my face. And I will see you lovely, lovely, beautiful people in the next one. Bye, friends.